Hey everyone, I'm here to show you a lemon ritual. Some people might call this a spell, depends on your belief system. This is something I've only practiced a few times, but every time I do it, I find it's very effective. It gets me on the right track and the right path. So, for people that don't know who I am, my name is Robin and I own a business called Robin's Healing. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do. If you enjoy this video, at least subscribe, please. So, what I'm going to do today is take a lemon. It could be any type of lemon. It absolutely doesn't matter. I'm using a paper plate just because for myself, that's what I choose. It doesn't matter what you use. I also have some salt. So I'm using Himalayan salt. You can use Dead Sea salt. You can use table salt. It doesn't matter. Usually I'll have, the main thing is like easy access to it so you can actually pour it on, okay? So I'm taking my lemon and I'm cutting it into four equal amounts, okay? So each part of the lemon is going to represent north, south, east, and west, okay? So one of the questions that somebody recently asked was on my other video if we have to use sage. And the answer is absolutely not. There was a crystal that I wanted to work with. And actually what it is it's my Himalayan salt. So it's just basically it's all like crystallized salt. And so the whole point is that we're working with the energy of salt. Salt is something that is very therapeutic. It's very healing. It essentially just it heals us. It's just this thing. It's detoxifying. Okay, so we put it in our bath, that sort of thing. So I'm adding that to my space. And the reason why I'm adding that to my space is just because it allows me to continue that release, okay? So sage, crystals, that all works. I also have another crystal here that I feel like using, and so this is clear quartz. So clear quartz is really great for programming things to do, to manifest, to attract what it is that you want. So for instance, today, last time I did this, it was all around money. So I was cleansing anything to do with, like, we'll say that was holding me back from attracting finances or abundance, okay? But specifically, it was finances. So today, I have my extra salt here that's going to pull that energy just a tiny bit more. And then I have my crystal, which is clear quartz, which is more going to help me. I'm going to program it to attract specifically what it is that I want, okay? So for me, I'm looking for harmony. Okay, that's what I'm feeling like, and in particular, it does feel like harmony in relationships. So that's a big one, right? So it makes sense that I'm going to be doing big cleansing stuff here. So the intention is harmony, specifically with relationships. So I'm getting my crystal to energize that energy, and it's all kind of like in this area. So by setting that intention, that the intention is for harmony, so balance in relationships. So I already know that that's related to, we'll say, forgiveness and, you know, opinions with people and things like that. Just, you know, those arguments or things that have happened. Okay, that's what I'm kind of rinsing myself of. And as I release myself of that energy, so we can do this around the new moon because, again, we're working on more about attraction. In order to attract things, we're going to be cleansing and pulling ourselves of this energy, rinsing. But you know what? You could do it at any time, okay? It's just when I was taught, I was told this is perfect for new moon energy because that's what we were in at the time, okay? So it makes sense that we're working with clearing and cleansing energy. The new moon is all about that. We want something new. And I do have my clary sage here. So what I'm going to do, this is just something I feel like doing, is I actually am going to just sniff the oil. So I don't have sage, but I still felt called to the clary sage oil. And that is just like opening up my third eye, okay? Because as we calm, relax, and already start to shift, get grounded, That's what our sage is doing for us. I'm already feeling like it's opening up all this beautiful energy here, okay? So it's just an added tool that doesn't have to, none of this has to happen this way, okay? But the lemon piece is what we're working on, and the salt are two essential things. So I wanted to show you guys different tools and ways of doing this. So first things first is we're gonna, we established our connection to myself, to this. We have everything that we need. I also have a candle here. And I also set some intentions for myself with the candle too, that when I lit it. So that's probably, those intentions are also amplifying in here. So it's just something you'll probably get benefits from just watching this video. And most of my videos are that way. You're getting the healing benefits. So I'm just putting energy into the lemons, okay? So we know what we're looking to attract, therefore we know what we're looking to release. So I'm releasing anything related to, as I said, those arguments or things that have happened. And so you're just putting all that, like basically negativity, into the lemon, and the lemon is going to take that energy for you. And when we do things like this, we don't have to get fixated on it. But that feels good. You'll know when it's time, okay? So now we're gonna put salt. We're covering, and I mean, you can really come on to the salt, okay? I just happen to not be using like a box of salt right now because this is just what was there. As I said, we don't have to get caught up in that. We're continuously grounding while we're doing this because we're setting intentions and we're putting in energy into the lemon. And so the salt is kind of just encouraging that lemon to suck up that negativity. And then we also use salt to ground too, right? So the salt is going to be grounding that lemon and allowing the lemon to cleanse, kind of detox, suck that stuff up. Okay. So I feel like that's actually pretty good. The main thing is that you want to cover it. And the whole point is that we allow this to absorb. It takes some time. So we'll put it in a safe place like a cupboard where you know people aren't going to be going in and touching if you have children, things like that. And if the lemon becomes moldy over these days, that's a sign that this hasn't worked successfully for you. You might want to redo it. But if you find that the lemons get hard and they start soaking up all that energy that you put in there, that's telling you that the energy is complete and you can continue to move on. This is something that you will notice can really come into your life. You will recognize it. So if you're questioning or doubting, just trust that this will benefit you. And there are tons of other rituals that I'm going to be slowly adding in. But if there's something specific that you're looking to work on, I can guide you through that process as well. So keep watching these videos, keep liking the thumbs up button, and click the bell button as well if you would like to get notifications on when I am doing videos too. Okay, visit me on Facebook and Instagram. Bye for now. Take care.